¿Como cuántos pollos usted se come al año?
¿Cuántos pollos él se come? Bueno, es la carne más barata. Se puede comer 60 pollos al año entre la familia, depende del grande que sea la familia, el tamaño de la familia.
How many chickens I eat in a year? I say about, is that whole chicken or cut up chicken or chicken wings?
Pollos. Bueno, como a mí no me gusta mucho el pollo, me comeré como algunos o tres.
Well, if I eat 2 chickens a month, that should give me 24.
I don't eat meat. Whole chicken? I never ate a whole chicken.
I don't eat chicken.
No?
Why? Because I don't like it.
I figure 1 every 2 weeks on average.
I don't really know. I guess we have chicken once a week, and I only eat 1 piece. So that might be about 12 chickens in a year.
Oh, how many chickens added up? I say about 5 good 10-pound chickens.
Which is bigger, 2/3 or 1/2?
2/3.
How'd you figure it out?
Well, good question. If I gave you... No, I don't know. I just know.
Oh, 2/3.
How do you know that?
Well, sort of 1/2 is sort of, it's a good, you got me, I really don't know.
2/3.
2/3.
How'd you figure it out?
I didn't. I know it.
2/3.
There's 2 halves in a whole, and there's 3/3 in a whole. And so a half must be bigger than a third, but 2/3 is bigger than a half because you have 2 of them, even though they're smaller.
Because if I make a pie in my head and I take 1/2 of the pie and then I take 2/3 of the pie, then 2/3 of the pie is bigger than 1/2.
2/3.
How'd you figure it?
It's a bigger percentage of 1.
Well, I just knew if I had 2/3 of a pie, I'd rather have it than the dude that got the 1/2, you know?
About how far is it from New York to California?
Well, I'd say it's a couple thousand miles. I don't know exactly how much, though.
I don't know, about 2,000 miles, I guess.
About 3,000 miles.
Pero es bastante retirado porque son cerca de...
Was it 3,000 miles? I don't know. Something like that.
3,000 miles.
Have you ever gone there?
Yeah.
How long did it take?
It took me 8 hours approximately. If you go by car, I guess it takes about 3 or 4 days.
Bueno, que yo creo que me eche de Nueva York a California como 8 o 9 horas.
Oh, on a plane, I'd say 4 to 6 hours.
Okay, Gerald, you're walking to California. How long is it going to take?
It would take a long time.
Well, if I was driving, it would take me about a week.
And walking?
A couple of years, 2 or 3 years.
My name is Louis Sunshine. I'd like to run in the Olympics. I live down in Manhattan on the Upper East. Well, you could call it the Upper East Side. I live on the 3rd floor. It's got its own window. I can look out.
You know what we did last night? You should have gone with us, yeah. I was sick, you know. I know, man. But we went down, we saw the movie, right? And we met these 2...
Usually when I leave my house, I usually go to the corner store, buy a chocolate bar, then head over to Madison Avenue to grab the bus. Then while I'm doing that, I usually try to not think about the race and try to loosen up and relax, try to see what's hurting and what's not. When it feels like before I warm up, it's like you're stiff. And I don't know, you're sort of like stiff and your muscles aren't loose. So then I start warming up. And after you warm up, it's like your muscles are loose and you're just on the verge of starting to sweat. That's when I know I'm as warmed up as I can be without starting to get exhausted.
Now today, we'll aim for 440, and make sure you run a very steady race. Take out that last quarter. Try to break 440 on the last quarter.
when I'm at the line, I get really anxious. Like, I have to go. I can't stand standing there. I get really jumpy, tensed, because I couldn't take it anymore. Pressure was getting to me. It was building up. Then once the gun goes off, I feel pretty good. When I start out, I try to get into good position, like about 3rd to 4th place. I take a lap at a time, because if I start thinking about the whole race in general, I start losing out. I never look back. I don't want to see what's coming up behind me. And in the last few laps I start picking it up, like trying to build up my last sprint. On the last lap, it's like I'm gonna die. I'm exhausted. I don't know why I'm doing this. So all it goes through is I gotta finish before I die. It's almost finished. I might as well give it all I got. So I usually just kick it in as hard as I can. After it's all finished, I'm glad it's over. I just think it's finally over. I didn't think I could make it. If I didn't do well, I usually feel really mad. Really mad. I feel like going out there again and doing it again just to prove that I can do a better time than I did. Thinking that I know I could do it better.